Hey, what's up guys, how are y'all doing today? Who remembers this video? Making 8 mil in 5 hours from 0 GP. Very popular video. Thank you all so much for the support. I asked for 3,000 likes and I do a combat version of this, so that's what we're going to be doing today. In case you're not sure, we clear the entire bank until we're left with untradables. We start from 0 GP and we see how much money we can make in such a short amount of time. So that is the aim. So we're going to be starting by doing a variety of different money making methods so we get some starting cash, so then we can get into the combat money making. And if this video gets 3,000 likes, I'll do the exact same thing. However, at the end of it, however much money I make, we'll go risk fighting and see like how much money we can make in one day starting from 0 GP. So the first thing I did, I wanted to avoid the usual methods that I do, which are white berries and mortmire fungus. They're really good money. They're like 600k per hour, but everyone's seen them before. So I tried to think of something different. And what I could think of just to make some quick money, all I needed was, you know, like a few K to buy some stuff in the next method. And that was looting. Please don't be encouraged to loot. But yeah, I looted an invent full of sharks. And we managed to get a quick 30k in 5 minutes. So I was able to buy some house tabs, which are converted into Tavoli tabs. And we went to the Tavoli dungeon, which requires 70 agility. So I was collecting blue dragon scales. In case you're wondering, they're used for herb lore. And they are 700 GP each. As of now, of course, you can't use a looting bag, but it is completely safe. Alright, so that took about 20 minutes. We did about 8 inventories, so we're 25 minutes in. I'm going to actually insta-buy them because we can't be wasting any time whatsoever. How much are they going to go for? That's 707 each, 158k in 20 minutes. Right, let's get on to the next method. Do the insta-buy? They do. So this is going to be the only method I will be repeating from last video just because it is such good money and you hardly need any money for it. And yeah, I just need some quick cash so I can buy myself some gear. And yeah, that is catching eclectic implings. It is OP as fuck. I just had to repeat this method again because it's just so OP, and you know, I always get hate for ruining money making methods, but I did this last time and everyone said that it was ruined, but now prices are back to what they were. It just, like, when a money making guide like comes out, it may not work for the first day or two or couple weeks, but after a while, if you look back on money making guides, most of them still work, so it helps people long term. So basically it only requires 50 hunter, and I'm not even a skillet and I have that. And an invent would take about 6 to 7 minutes to catch a full invent of eclectic impling, and they sell anywhere on the GE for between 5 to 6k, and they're always going to be a decent price because they're the best way to get hard clue scrolls and obviously get loot from them anyway. So to catch all 84, it took about 25 minutes. And they sold for 489k, minus the impling jars and minus the runes. We made almost 400k in like 25 minutes. This thing is OP. Alright, so this is what I've managed to buy with all the cash. We've got the black d'hide, dragon boots, dragon scimitar. We're going killing some green dragons with the looting bag. I'm going to go to Lumbridge now and get myself some rune gloves, and let's do this. You may be wondering why I bought some vials. It's because I'm going to be using 2 doses every single trip. This is what I remember from when I used to do dragons back in the day. Okay, let's see. If I do die, yeah, I'm not going to die. Come on now. I can tonk it with monkfish. If you don't AFK enough, you're not going to die pretty much. Right, so this world is free. Let's do this. This is going to be super fast. I should have actually bought a DDS. That would probably be a better idea. I'm going to try prayer flick the whole thing. So the fastest way of doing this is, yeah, leave the bones on the floor and pick them up as you're killing them. Right, so there's the first invent. Right, so I bought the DDS. I'm going to buy some more monkfish. I don't think I'll have enough. Right, so I've just completed another trip, and that took about 8 minutes, which means I can do 7.5 hours. So let's see how much loot is in one invent. Right, so this is the loot that I'm getting every trip. About 150k. So you're telling me I'm making 1.1 mil an hour with a dragon scimitar. Of course I'm maxed, but I don't have the noted bones either. So imagine this with like a DFS Zerkering guy. I mean, why'd you bring that into the wilderness, but you protect most of it anyway. But imagine bringing like the best gear, a whip. I've got a fucking dragon scimitar and you had noted bones. You'd make up to 1.5 mil an hour, definitely. I'm going to complete 2 more trips so I can afford the next thing that I'm going to be doing. Right, so that is the last inventory. So as of now, we are up to 1 hour and 55 minutes. So let's sell everything. Right, so this is all the items we're going to be selling. I'm not going to be leaving them in. We've not got time, but this is how much we got. Okay, I'm really confused. No one in the game, you're telling me, no one in the game is buying a super strength. I just sold a super strength for 1 GP. That makes no sense, but we sold everything. We've got 1.5 mil, and I'm going to buy a trident. Right, so I've spent my entire cash stack. This is how much I bought everything for. Like, everything's really cheap. I'm going for prayer bonus. I can just literally leave Mystic Might on. Okay, let's telly in, and hopefully we don't die straight away. That's a good thing. So as you can see, we're at the lava dragons. Now then, I would have saved about 10 or 15 minutes time if I did do it on the alternative account, which has 2k total and all of the diaries done, because at green dragons, you'll get noted bones. So it would be really helpful at lava dragons as well. I've actually made a video on it before, and it's incredible money, but we're still going to be making absolute bonk. I have forgotten a pestle and mortar, but it's fine. It's only our first invent, and of course my anti-fire potion, but still, it's okay. The funny thing is, I've recently made a video like a couple days ago of me killing people, killing lava dragons, so this place will probably be packed full of PKs, but if I'm concentrated on the screen the whole time, I shouldn't die. Because you're never in combat, it's so easy to log out. So as long as you don't really not look at the screen, you're going to be fine. And there's our first Onyx Bolt tip drop, which is really, really nice. That's going to help a lot. And there's a PK. Did I manage? I logged out. And that's exactly what I'm on about. Fuck. At least I picked up the Onyx Bolt tips. And that's exactly what I'm on about. I maybe should have made this video before I made the Lava Dragon killing video. That would have been a little bit more logical. And I'm aware now that I've got a trident, I could literally just go straight to Zora, but the whole point of this video is to do a variety of different money making methods rather than me just making enough money for a trident and then just camp Zora. I want to do some things before it. Back to back Onyx Bolt tips, that's what I'm talking about right there. Okay. Yeah. There's probably a big possibility of me dying. Right, have we got full... Right, let's just bang, I'm going to sell the first invent and see how much money we get for it. Right, so we've already got 400k, that's just insane. Well, we did get 2 Onyx Bolt drops, so can't be complaining about that. So I'm going to spend my money on some brews and some super restore potion. Right, so I've just completed an inventory. Obviously, I could fit in a lot more kills if I didn't take as many brews and everything. But if I do get attacked by someone, it could save my life, which could save a lot more money. So this is the loot I managed to get in 15 minutes. 15 minutes is including banking and everything, so pretty much 4 trips every hour. It's gonna vary a lot because obviously last trip I managed to get Onyx Bolt tips, however this time I didn't. So say for averages about 300k, that's 1.2 mil. Obviously the trident costs and everything, it's over $1 million now, and obviously you have the chance of getting a Visage as well and Elite Clue Score. So it's about the same as Green Dragons, however a lot riskier, I'd say. So this was the loot from the 3rd trip. We managed to get Onyx Bolt tips on the last kill of the trip, which was nice. Oh my days. Woo! That was close. I killed the fucking dragon as well, but I didn't find out the loot. No. Last kill of the trip, I knew it. It was going to be Onyx Bolt tips, beautiful. Right, we're going to drop the pestle and mortar because we don't need it anymore. The sad thing is, I will never ever find out what that drop was. It could have been a Visage, but I'd rather not put that in my mind. Last kill of the trip, and I actually wasn't going to go for that kill as well because I didn't have invent space, but we dropped the pestle and mortar. So yeah, let's go sell the loot and move on. Right, so let's sell the loot. Right, so we got 1.27 mil, however, we got 400k from the other trip, so we made 1.67 mil from Lava Dragons. However, we did use quite a few trident charges. We used 1,100. So 3 hours have passed and we have all of this gear. We are off to Barrows. I have Mortania Legs 3. We've got the Barrows teleports. We've got the Graceful. So we can speedrun Barrows and get about 10 chests per hour. So hopefully we can get some items. However, if not, we're still going to be making loads and loads of money off the runes. So the video is already 10 minutes long as it is, so I'm gonna split it up into 2 parts because if I upload like a 20-minute video, people are just gonna skip the entire video, and you know, there's so much content and so much entertainment, so I'm gonna split it up into 2 parts. So if you're watching this in the future, part 2 will already be up. There'll be a link at the end of this video. If not, check my channel. So at the end of the Green Dragons, after selling everything, I got 1.5 mil cash, and then from Lava Dragons we got 1.6 mil, and then the Blue Dragon scales 200k. Take away some of the trident charges, we ended up with 3 mil in 3 hours from 0 GP. There is so much more to come in part 2. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you very soon, and peace!